This is Patrick Silverwise, and welcome to the eTravelution Learning Center Client-Based Browser Series, Optimizing Internet Explorer for Client-Based Browser tutorial. In this tutorial, we will cover the following topics: client-based browser-supported Internet browsers, upgrading your browser, pre-installation browser setup for client-based browser, running client-based browser diagnostics, logging into client-based browser and verifying that you have access, and the worst case scenario, resetting your browser. Feel free to pause and resume this video as needed in order to follow along. Client-based browser supported Internet browsers. Internet Explorer 6 or higher are the only fully supported web browsers. Apple Safari and Firefox, including variants such as Flock, are not supported. You may be able to run some features of client-based browser with these web browsers, such as logging in and creating a client profile, but you will not be able to use any feature that requires an Internet Explorer plugin such as Live Connect. Remember, if you use a non-supported web browser, you understand that your client-based browser functionality will be limited, and agree to the stipulation that you will not receive support from Trams or King's Crossing Travel related to browser functionality. First, let's check your browser version. We'll go ahead and open up Internet Explorer. We'll go to the Help and About Internet Explorer. In this case, I'm running Internet Explorer version 8. If you're running Internet Explorer version 7, then that browser is supported, and you may not want to do an upgrade. If you're running Internet Explorer 6 or below, you need to upgrade at least to a 7 or an 8 for best compatibility. If you're going to do an upgrade, we then need to check your computer settings to make sure that your computer will handle the new upgrade. So second, we need to check your computer settings for disk space, operating system, and processor speed. For Vista, to check for available disk space, we'll go to Start, Computer, and this shows us that our disk C still has 135 gigabytes left in order to load Internet Explorer 8 if that's what we're doing. For operating system and processor speed, we can go ahead and visit System Properties. This gives us our operating system, which is the Windows Vista Ultimate Service Pack 2, and also gives us our processor speed, which is 2 gigahertz and 4 gig of memory. We now need to check Internet Explorer 8 system requirements. So we'll go back to our web browser. And we'll just type it in. And we will check our first one here and see if it gives us what we're looking for. And sure enough, it does. For Internet Explorer 8, we need to have at least 233 megahertz processor or higher. These are the different operating systems we need to have. These are the different memory requirements based on operating system. And this is how much hard disk space we're going to need. They're also recommending a CD-ROM and a VGA set at 800 x 600 or higher. Remember, these are minimum requirements, and more is always better when it comes to your computer and the horsepower that it has. If you determine that you can download 8, then there's two ways to do it. One is we can go to Safety and Windows Update. If you haven't downloaded Internet Explorer 8, it may actually appear in this section to download, and that's one of the best ways to do it. If it doesn't appear in Windows Update, you may have blocked it, which is not uncommon for these new browser updates. If that's the case, then you'll want to go to a website and go ahead and download it direct. So we'll go ahead and go to Internet Explorer 8 download. And once again, we'd want to visit a Microsoft site, not a Google or a third-party site that's trying to get you to download this. So we'll try this one here. And they do have a link here in order to click on. We'll try it and see. And this is for an add-on gallery, so that's not really where we want to be. So let's try this link here. Looks like it's taking us to the same place. We'll go ahead and try downloads and see if that'll get us to where we want to be.